So probability, before I do that, let me go find the mean and the sigma. So mu equals n times p, which is 500 times 0.65, 325. And sigma equals rad 500 times 0.65 times 0.35. 500 times 0.65 times 0.35, and take the square root of that, 10.665. So probability 309.5 minus the mean divided by sigma less than or equal to z, less than or equal to 340.5 minus 325 over 10.665. I need two of these numbers to look up on the z table. So 309.5 minus 325 divided by 10.665 minus 1.45 less than or equal to z, less than or equal to 340.5 minus 325 divided by 10.665. 1.45 positive. And you go to your z table. Here's 1.45. Here's minus 1.45. You look up this and you look up this. So when you look up positive 1.45, you should see 0.9265. And when you look up minus 1.45, you should see 0.0735. And you want the stuff in the middle. So 0.9265 minus 0.0735, and you get 0.358. 0.8530 is the answer by approximation. And the exact answer would be binomial CDF of 500.65 340. That will take 340 all the way down to 0 minus binomial CDF 500.65, and now you have to be careful, 309. 309, because if I did 310, what I would want would begin at 311, and that's not what I want. I want from 310 to 340. So I'm going from 340 down to 0, and then take away 309 down to 0, so that my answer includes 310 to 340. Get that? Yeah, so let me just put a little red thing here so that you can pay attention to that. So let's finish this up. Second distribution binomial CDF 500, 0.65, 340 minus second distribution binomial CDF of 500, 0.65, 309. Answer 0.85396. So 0.8540. 0.8540. So absolute value of the error is equal to 0.8540 minus 0.8530, or the other way around, it doesn't really matter. I'm interested in absolute value. So it's 0.001. 1/1000th, imagine that. So fantastic approximations. Everybody good? I think there's one more problem, right? Yeah, let's do it. Would you like to try it? I'll leave you alone for 5 minutes. Go for it. Why do I feel like we've done this problem already? Because we have. We started with that problem. We didn't talk about seat belts, but look at this problem. 100 trials, P is equal to 0.75, R less than or equal to 70, and that's exactly what they're asking me here, right? Because this seems so familiar to me, 4.33 and 75. Right? So let's write here, hello, we did this problem on page 1 of the notes, of the written notes. So answer to this was, the error was 0.0003, but the answer was 0.1492. 0.1492. I can finish it. It's not a big deal. Probability x less than or equal to 70.5, because here's the bar for 70. Done. What are your questions? So this is what you will be asked on your final. It'll tell you, please use normal approximation to do this problem. 1, find the mean. So you're going to do mu equals NP. Next, find the standard deviation. Sigma equals rad NPQ. Next, apply a continuity correction. So you're going to say R less than or equal to 70 is equal to X less than or equal to 70.5. Right? And then finally clean it up. You want to make sure that you don't rely on the calculator to do this problem and report this answer, the exact answer, because the exact answer will be a choice, but it'll be the wrong choice. Because it's asking you to do it by normal approximation. That it's not asking you to hit binomial CDF. So the binomial CDF answer will be there on one. So you don't want to say this is your answer when your answer is that. Follow?
So the difference between
The answer and the wrong answer could be 0.0001 or 0002 because that's your error in the estimate. So when it says use normal approximation to do this problem, you want to do it the way we're doing it, not hit binomial CDF, because that's this answer, not that.
So if it's binomial CDF, it would say exact.
Yeah, it won't say anything about use normal methods to do this problem. It'll be like it was on your exam 2, where it just said find the probability of 70 or fewer. And then you would do binomial CDF and P70. But if it said use an approximation, then you have to use the approximation. Yeah.
So is the answer that it's looking for what
This
the
one.
error is?
No.
Or-
This is the answer to this problem.
Okay.
Answer by approximation.
You can't see.
But we have to find the error anyway.
It might ask you for the error.
Also, it'll tell you.
If it asks you for the error, then you find the error.
Okay.
And if it doesn't, then you don't. But if you do binomial CDF and get an answer, at least you know if you're in the right ballpark or not. But that won't be the answer that you choose. Maybe. Right? Yeah.
You can still use norm CDF for like the greater than.
Yeah, you can use norm CDF. Just don't use the norm CDF too far in advance, because let me give you an example of what I mean. See this problem here? I don't want to say norm CDF 69.5, comma 70.5, comma mu, comma sigma, because this rounding that we did here and here will not be done by the calculator, and you may end up off a little bit. So this is the one problem you should do by hand. Everything else can be done on the calculator, as you know. Any questions? Is anybody lost? Yeah.
I have a question. What's the set of final? How many questions?
I think it's less than 40 questions, but I can tell you in a minute. Just let me stop recording.